Hey guys, it's Dave, and today we have another new series from Jack's Chrome. John Mack, founder of Mack Trucks, was a leader in many ways. Him and his brothers were pioneers of the frontier of trucking. Today we're going to look at the life, accomplishments, and legacy of a true trucking titan. Let's get started. John Michael Mack, son of Christina Lablin and John Mack Sr., was born October 27, 1864 in Jefferson Township, Carbon County, Pennsylvania. The Mack family would eventually consist of John Mack Sr. and his wife Christina and their 5 sons. John, or as he liked to be called, Jack Mack, lived a fairly normal childhood and attended public schools in the area of his birth up until the age of 14. John Mack left Pennsylvania coal country in 1880 for the opportunity to join the early, disastrous, French-funded attempt to dig a canal across the Isthmus of Panama. At one point, John Mack nearly became one of the 22,000 laborers who perished during the attempted construction. This is where John gained a lot of his mechanical skill that he would use later to build some of his world-famous first motorized trucks. While John Mack was in Panama, his brother Augustus, or Gus Mack, had begun working at Folsom and Berry, a wagon builder in Brooklyn, New York, that was started in the early 1850s. Gus worked as a lead clerk at the wagon facility. Gus invited John Mack to join him at Folsom and Berry as a steam power plant operator, and John took the opportunity. Owner and founder of the business, Christian Folsom, placed the Mack brothers, John and Augustus, in charge of the business when he retired only a few years after John began working there. After acquiring the Folsom and Berry Wagon Works in 1893, the two brothers, not even out of their 20s yet, renamed the company to Mack Brothers Incorporated, and a third brother, William Mack, joined the company as an owner. William Mack had previously run a wagon manufacturing plant in Scranton, Pennsylvania. During this time period, the Mack Brothers, Inc. made only freight wagons. To give some additional context, during the 1890s, Brooklyn had not become a borough of New York City yet, and many of the poorly kept mud roads were full of horse-drawn wagons. That was about to change, though. With the beginning of the 20th century, the automobile explosion in Brooklyn and across the world was driving new methods of transportation. Self-powered wagons were taking off, and the appeal of their convenience was not lost on John Mack. He rode in a Winton motor carriage twin for a demonstration ride in 1901 with a neighbor. It made such an impression on John Mack that he came to his brother Augustus with an idea. With some convincing, John and Gus secured a contract with an operator of a horse-drawn carriage tour company for a large bus-type self-propelled vehicle. This motorized bus vehicle was the first of its kind. The essential design was that of a very large touring car with 5 rows of cushioned seats. The bus was powered by a 24-horsepower inline-4 gasoline engine. The entire Mack bus was designed by John Mack and constructed in Brooklyn. Just like the Winton motor carriage twin that John Mack had rode in, the Mack bus had a riveted steel frame. The bus would travel over 1 million miles in its lifetime. Mack Brothers Inc. would later use the slogan, "The first Mack was a bus, and the first bus was a Mack." By 1905, the Mack brothers, including John Mack, had outgrown the facility on Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn and started plans to move their quickly growing company to Allentown, Pennsylvania. The Mack Brothers Inc. company discovered a foundry building in Allentown and quickly began plans to move. After moving into the new Mack headquarters, the 4th and 5th Mack brothers joined the company to help run the new plant. This new plant allowed Mack Brothers Inc. to start producing rail cars and locomotives along with trucks. Along with the developments they made in the railway industry, Mack Brothers Inc. made headways in the fire rescue industry by producing the first ever engine-driven fire truck in the United States. This first of its kind hook and ladder style fire truck was fitted with a cab-over-engine configuration, designed entirely by John Mack himself. Not only did John design the cab, but the rest of the Mack Brothers Inc. team developed the first constant mesh transmission and added it to their fire truck design. After the immense growth that Mack Brothers Inc., led by John Mack, had experienced, they were looking for new opportunities to solidify the future of the company. This new opportunity came in 1911 when Mack Brothers Inc. and Sauer Motor Company began talks of merging their two companies to strategically increase efficiency. The green light was given later that year, and the two companies merged into what would later be called International Motor Truck Company, or IMTC. IMTC sold both Mack and Sauer trucks under the Sauer brand. John Mack would leave Mack Brothers Inc. that same year because of financial issues. The next year in 1912, John Mack would go into partnership with Roland Carr and establish Mack Car Company. This new outfit built medium-duty trucks of all shapes and sizes. John would continue his work at Mack Car up until his sudden death in 1924 when he was struck in his Chandler car by a trolley near today's Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. He was 57 years old. That same year, International Motor Truck Company would change its name back to Mack Trucks. John or Jack Mack was the founder of one of the greatest truck brands of all time. His hard work and ingenuity pushed the boundaries of motorized truck technology during its early years. It is safe to say, without John Mack, we would not have Mack trucks rolling across the world today. Because of these contributions, John Mack is a true trucking titan. If you'd like to learn the rest of the Mack Trucks story, please watch our History of Mack Trucks video, found on our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching our new Trucking Titan series. Next up on our list of trucking titans is the man behind Peterbilt Motors, T.A. Peterman. Stay tuned to our channel for that exciting Trucking Titans video, and if you liked this video, check out the other videos on our channel and subscribe. The 12 Days of Chromemas are going on right now on jackschromeshop.com, so make sure you cash in on our promotions this month. Save stacks on JCS merchandise, truck parts, and more when you shop at Jack's. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything else you'd like to talk about, please be sure to tune into our live podcast, The Chrome Corner, Wednesdays at 12 p.m. or noon Eastern Standard Time. Discuss all things Chrome with me, your host, Dave Coleman. If you'd like to stay up to date with the new projects we have coming, please follow us at Jack's Chrome Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And remember, if your rig don't shine, you don't know Jack.